Fight man in boxing, led the Flair Cops. Shout out to Goodfellas Sports TV.
All right, Shakur Stevenson says that Devin Haney is insecure because he's leaking information that's saying that Devin Haney got that Shakur Stevenson got knocked out by Leon Paro in sparring. Now it's a video that Aki got that leaked of Kevin Johnson. They say he a light welterweight. I know him. He on my friends' Facebook. I think he look way bigger than Shakur Stevenson too, bro. But yeah, he my friend on Facebook, whatever. And I think he's down there in Florida or whatever, dude. He's a really good fighter. And Aki got a video of Kevin Johnson touching up Shakur Stevenson and sparring. You know, and Shakur saying that Devin is leaking that Leon Paro knocked him out in sparring, and Shakur saying that ask Paro, he'd tell you I'm a bad mother effer and all this stuff. And at the end of the day, dude, you know, I think it's a good way to push this fight. Leak some sparring to you getting touched up, and you know, sparring to sparring. Shakur could have just been working on something. He could have been dead tired, and could be working on his attrition and him thugging it out through the final few rounds or whatever. So and also you cutting weight. That's why it's hard to say. That's why I really don't put stock into sparring rumors and stuff of that nature, man, because physically you don't know where people is, and mentally you don't know where they at. When your body's in a calorie deficit, man, that's a different type of primal state you in. Like when you eat less calories, you know what I'm saying, and you sparring and you still got to work out to cut the weight and all that stuff, bro. That's not you. You know, that's not you. You working in a deficit. You know what I'm saying? I know for working out and you know cutting less calories but still stepping up your workout. You know what I'm saying? That's a different type of feeling. So you just never really know physically where these guys are at when it comes to sparring. You don't know if they coming off a long layoff. You don't know if they coming off an argument with their baby mama. I mean, you just don't really never know. You know what I'm saying? You just really never know where they coming at, where they physically coming from. You know, but it happens. Remember they said Floyd Mayweather got knocked out by Zab Judah ahead of the Conor McGregor, or was it the Pacquiao fight? It was one of them. You know, Omar Henry, rest in power to him, used to work over Floyd before some of his big fights. You're not going to win every sparring match. You're not going to win every boxing match. That's just the God honest truth. Some days people get the best of you. You know, sometimes you ain't 100% healthy, but one thing we notice is Shakur Stevenson is sparring bigger and heavier guys, getting prepared for Edwin De Los Santos. He getting prepared for that power. And he did admit that Oscar Valdez hurt him with a body shot. You know what I'm saying? So, with that, I think it's all publicity. They trying to sell each other fights and all that type of stuff. And could Leon Paro had knocked him out? Could be. But also, he cutting weight. You know what I'm saying? Also, your ass cutting weight. You know, and that's a different beast. While you cutting and then you sparring, you still got to step up your workouts. That's just a different animal. You know, that's just a different animal. But I mean, it's all to sell the fight. You know, I think people forgot that he fight next Thursday. He fight on a Thursday. And then it's rumored that, you know, some NRL, man, fuck that old nigga, man. I ain't got time for that. If you don't hurry up and turn, shit, you waiting on an old motherfucker that's 100 yards away. People can't drive. Sorry. I'm trying to get to where I'm trying to get to. Man, I was driving the other day, man. I'm driving up Grand River, and this white lady don't even know how to get over. Then this ignorant dude sees she having trouble getting over. He speed up and like he wanted to hit her. I just think people are just so ignorant, bro. The more you go to the suburbs, the more ignorant the drivers get. Yeah, I said it. But nonetheless, dude, I did a little bit. But you know, him and Devin Haney gonna keep going back and forth trying to build this fight or whatever. And it is what it is. That's just part of the thing. They gonna build it. People don't like Shakur because he with Top Rank. People don't like Shakur because he with Bud. You know, whatever. People don't like Devin Haney because they feel like they bond into the narrative that he was privileged. And, you know, Ellie sat back still, you know, basically he put a poll up the other day saying who were more born, Tommy Fury or Devin Haney or somebody else. Like I said before, man, you got a bunch of childish, you know, bitches up in this boxing game, bro. You got some childish niggas, man. These niggas just, I'm telling y'all, man, these niggas is hoes, man. Can't nobody accept they ill as a man and say they was wrong as a man. This space hella weird, bro. Hella weird. You know, the manosphere is not as weird as the boxing space, to be honest, bro. If they didn't let women in the manosphere, it'd be straight. But, you know, nonetheless, man, I just feel that, you know, I just feel that they just gonna keep going back and forth, you know. But Paro, you know, he's an Australia, powerful Australian. I think at one point he's supposed to fight T.O. or somebody for a 140-pound WBO belt. I don't know exactly what happened in that situation or whatever, but I don't know. But I mean, if Shakur did get knocked out, so be it. I mean, as long as he wins versus De Los Santos, well, nobody remember that shit. But he is fighting powerful guys. You know, and then you got guys in sparring who you employing, who leaking out information. But that video of him and Kevin Johnson sparring, man, I think somebody on Shakur team leaked that. Somebody on Shakur team leaked that. They trying to create some type of buzz for the fight, and obviously the fight would have had a lot bigger buzz had it been Frank Martin. And we all know that it would have been a bigger buzz had he fought Frank Martin. You know, it would have been a way bigger buzz. But you know, that ain't nothing that he can control, to be honest. I'm pretty sure Frank got a plan. But I want to see this De Los Santos fight. I think, you know, this might be the first hard puncher that he fight. They built another Dairy Queen over here. This might be one of the first hard punchers that he fought. I could think of. Valdez could punch, but he was smaller. But he's straight in there sparring bigger, stronger guys and guys that can punch. So, you know, but him and Devin Haney gonna go back and forth until they fight. I think the reason that they going so hard is because they was close. They was close. He said he should take, you know, drives to the amateurs and all that. So after the fight, it's gonna be all love, as long as there ain't no Zab. Even after Zab and Mayweather, he hit Zab low. Zab hit him low. They still was cool after that. It took a minute after that, but you know, I think that's gonna be a good fight. I think there's a lot of pride on the line, a lot of balls on the line. I think it's a tremendous amount of pride on the line. Real talk. I think it's a tremendous amount of pride on the line. That's what I think. I think it's a tremendous amount of pride on the line. So, but you know, did he get knocked out in sparring? That's to me, man. You know, I used to have rules before social media, bro. Now you get on social media, bro, people leaking stuff, women talking about who sucked the best this, oh my this the best and all that. Man, a lot of that used to be taboo, bro. You know what I'm saying? Ninjas online flossing their homies' jewelry, or, you know, doing dumb stuff, telling the crimes that they did. Man, it's a lot of stuff. And then I can't even blame the young people. The old people, the one that's misusing the internet the most. The old people misusing the internet the most. No cap. They misusing the internet more than anybody else. Shit. That shit hella wild. But but it is a video of him getting, touched up by Kevin John. But like I said, you don't know what they was working on. He could have been just working on just taking the shots or parrying the shots or rolling the shots or walking them down, walking the puncher down and looking for one. I mean, sparring is practice. You don't win it. That's why a lot of guys get into the real fight and they think, oh, what I did is sparring gonna matter, and they get their ass whooped. I'll say red flag was like Abner Mares and Gonzalez. What was my man's that Gary Russell ended up beating? That knocked out Abner Mares. Like, I forget the cat's name. I think Gary Russell ended up beating this guy for the belt or something like that, or defending his belt. And I said the only red flag was Nacho Beristain used to train. He used to spar Abner Mares, and Nacho Beristain used to be Abner Mares' trainer. He sparked Abner Mares. I think that's the only red flag. When you got a trainer that used to be your trainer and he know all your strengths and weaknesses and flaws, and his former fighter or his fighter used to spar you, I think that's a red flag. Now you add all those contraptions up, I think then you got a red flag. Then you got a red flag. Strength. I'm in the suburbs. I was gonna try to make the light. It wasn't working. But hey, that's all I got to say, man. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance of notifications. We go live or drop video. Financially, want to support the channel? Cash App $CJ Good 313. Venmo CJ Good 313. PayPal link in the description. Hit the link tree. Find me on Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, the whole nine. Hit the link tree. You can find me everywhere. Appreciate the love and support. Peace.